My name is David Reece. I'm currently serving a 19-year sentence at HMP Loudham Grange for a crime that I did not commit. They've just taken everything away from me. I'll be 64 and a half years old when I get out of this place. I've missed the birth of 2 grandchildren. I've missed the death of the mother of my children. If it wasn't for my family, I would have ended it by now, for sure. I got really excited when I found out that Inside Justice had started taking an interest, and this is what's kept me going.
Better explain what happened.
So we've been granted leave to appeal, which I really didn't think that it didn't sound like it was going to go that way. So literally when they said they were accepting it and it was going to go to the full court, I just burst into tears, and me and my grandma did, and you, yeah, we were all crying. Because you don't realise how much these things mean to us, because they could have said no and that could have been the end of it, and there would have been very, very little to no hope left for my dad at that point. So I can't even put into words how much this means to us, and we know that without Inside Justice's help we would not be in this position. So we've come down for my dad's appeal, for the full appeal in front of the 3 judges after we were granted the right to appeal last October. So we're all feeling really nervous this morning. It's just been awful. You just feel powerless because you're up against a system which is faceless. There's nothing that you can do unless you've got a lot of money and power yourself. My dad's just a normal bloke and we're just a normal family. That's why we reached out to Inside Justice to help us.
We're in court today for the full hearing of David Reece's case. We will find out today whether or not the conviction is going to be quashed. That's what's at stake. It is a massive day for us as a charity because we've worked so hard and for so long on this case to come up with the grounds of appeal. An even bigger day, obviously, for David Reece and his family. The trial went wrong, so we believe that the jury came to the wrong decision, and that if they were given all the information we think they should have, that they wouldn't come to that same decision and he would have been found not guilty. So in the next few minutes we'll be walking in, and then we sit in the public gallery and we just wait and see.
Build up a picture of some of the unanswered questions and whether those unanswered questions amount to something of some substance. So we've got another meeting with Mark Harris QC in a couple of weeks' time. So really the purpose of today is to glean as much information as we can, so I can sort of apply my sort of tactical and experienced mind hopefully to what I think might have happened or not happened, and we can sit down with Mark and say, well, how does that transpose into a legal strategy?
To get David Reece's case to the Court of Appeal was exceptional. So that was a barrister, a retired circuit judge and a silk. They worked entirely without payment with a huge amount of support from the Inside Justice CASEWORK team, and that was extraordinary. But that failed, we lost. But now that we've sort of had time to dust ourselves off, our belief remains firm that there is something wholly wrong with this conviction, and so what we have to do now is go right back to the beginning and do everything we possibly can with all of the expertise at Inside Justice on the advisory panel to find out what that one little thing is that could get us back to appeal.